A leading training provider in Coventry has warned that the government must do more to tackle wealth inequalities if it's to truly level up parts of the region. The West Midlands is being given more than £1 billion as part of the devolution package to improve access to education, skills and investment. But the boss of Pet XI Training says the pandemic has widened the gap between rich and poor. Here's our correspondent, Ben Godfrey.
After months of training, Kevin Pryor has started his new job, working as a kitchen porter in the Metropolis restaurant near Coventry Cathedral. He's had access to free training in hospitality, giving him an opportunity he never thought he would get.
I actually feel very proud of myself that I've stuck it out because, especially what's going on with the pandemic and everything, so I feel lucky that I'm still here.
Levelling up is the government's push to ensure access for all to education and opportunities.
We want to make sure that overlooked and undervalued communities get the support they need and that we shift both money and power into the hands of working people.
The training provider Pet XI has been helping 400 people a month in the West Midlands get access to courses in things like hospitality, IT and social care.
I left school at 15. I had children quite young, so I haven't really been able to get into a lot of courses and get good education or get the work experience. So I can actually go to them and say, well, this is my CV, and I'm proud of that because there's qualifications on there.
They've seen the demand and the difficulty in pulling people back into work and remain unconvinced that the government's strategy can deliver real equality in living standards.
We know where the issues are, we know where people can get jobs if we can just break those barriers of a lack of skill. What we also need to do is look at the bigger picture. So from Westminster we need to be having, in terms of the social equity, it needs to actually be really built up because at the minute, for example, 171 billionaires in the UK have all increased their wealth during lockdown, and a lot of people have got a lot poorer during lockdown.
A hike in national insurance, the thresholds changing on student loans, rising energy bills. It's a little surprise that financial experts suggest that it's the 18 to 30s in a city like Coventry that will struggle perhaps the hardest, not least because any increases on wages they may see will soon be eaten up. The West Midlands is receiving more than £1 billion to become a trailblazer to show how London-style powers can be transferred to the regions. Abby and Kim are studying at the University of Warwick. Does levelling up mean something to you?
I feel like it would if it was something that we thought could actually help us in a tangible way, rather than it just being like a government slogan that is sort of thrown around like, yeah, we're going to help young people level up.
The prospect of getting a house is quite scary,
yeah.
Considering the current market, it's not great.
So in levelling up, maybe the devil is in the detail. But it's the detail that many are still waiting for. Ben Godfrey, BBC Midlands Today, Coventry.